I think it's just important for students to understand the foundation of what our government was founded upon and what we're striving to achieve through our Constitution.
And it's difficult to memorize the entire Constitution, but you can memorize the goals and the principles, and that'll guide you in understanding government. And they took one goal or one principle and went deeper into it and presented it to the class. Yeah, and I really think this is the beginning, the first time that we've done this is the beginning of a new way of presenting information for students to communicate information and what they've learned.
It was about separation of powers, how separation of powers is divided into 3 branches. So each branch has its own responsibilities. That's supposed to do. Legislative makes the laws. Executive, they enforce them, and the judicial interprets the laws. And so it's not all one group and that can overpower.
I do think using the iPads and using iMovie allowed for a little bit more creativity in presentations.
I think it's important because it helps kids and students unlock certain parts of their mind that they haven't really focus on as much.
It allowed for the students to take ownership in a project that they got to develop, and they got to pick their pictures and how they were going to film it. And
the teacher didn't give a whole lot of instruction. We had something that we had to follow off of and answer questions and write some stuff.
Students were doing more of the work, and we were just kind of the guides along the way, helping them as they were pursuing their movies.
I had a lot of good conversations with students about the actual principle. I enjoyed that a lot. Kids coming up and saying, "We think this picture is great. What do you think?" "Yeah, it is. Why do you think that?" When they're excited about that. And my guess is that 10 years from now, they're going to remember that goal and they will remember that experience. They may not remember all 13 goals and principles, but they'll remember that and the experience of making that movie.
People could work with other people from their class. You could also talk with other groups and ask them what they put, so you can exchange a little bit of information how they're doing it to make your iMovie better.
I really appreciated the fact that there is 2 teachers available. And I saw some kids that are in my class really get a lot out of working with Mr. Butler. And I really appreciated that. And I really enjoyed getting to know some of his kids, his students. So I like the beginning of this process. I think we'll fine tune it the next time we do it. But really everybody together working was really beneficial to everybody.
I think it was just the start of something. I think it's whetted our appetite for doing things a little bit differently in the classroom. But I do think it's something that we both enjoyed. I think students enjoyed it because we weren't in front of the class just lecturing the whole time and doing teacher-led. But we certainly were able to help facilitate the development of decent projects.
Good job!